Hello, welcome to Trip Bohemia. I'm Ishika. So let's straight away move to the point, and today we are discussing about NITs and the counseling process. Although the registration has already been closed, but let's start from the beginning. The registration began on 25th of April 2019 and it closed on 24th of May 2019. So talking about NITs are National Institute of Technology and they are institutes of national importance. There are around 31 NITs in India. Your course may vary. Some NITs may have your course and some may not. Talking about specifically mathematics, for MSc Mathematics we have around 20 NITs and you must have logged your choices for the NITs previously. The first allotment list has already been released. It was released on 8th of June. Now let's see what's the procedure following the first allotment list. After the first allotment list, there are two cases possible. First, that you might be allotted a seat, and second, that you are not allotted any seat. In case you are not allotted any seat, you don't have to do anything. You have to wait for the upcoming list that will be released around 18th of June, and you don't have to make any payment till then. And in case you have been allotted a seat, then there are two things. Either you can accept it straight away or you can accept and upgrade. What do you mean by accept and upgrade? If you accept the seat, you are not taking part in the further counseling because you are already satisfied with the college that you have been allotted. So if you accept the seat, you have to pay rupees 10,000 in case you are EWS, OBC or General, and rupees 7,500 in case you are SC or ST to accept your seat and lock it. And you don't require to take part in further counseling. All you have to do is on 8th of July fill the remaining 5,000 rupees to finally lock your seat. In case you don't want to accept it, you are still waiting for upgradation. You want that in case you get a better NIT that you have already chosen, so you want to accept and upgrade. That is, you're accepting your seat and also waiting for the upgradation. In that case again, you have to pay the same fees and wait for the next list that will be released on 8th of July. So this is the admission procedure summarized in a very small space. To understand this better, let's move to the post at our website books.tripbohemia. It will help you list all the NITs and also talk about the process through a detailed flowchart. So as you can see, these 31 NITs up there in India, I'll skip naming for now. You can obviously check it through the link given below in the description box. Let's straight move away to the flowchart. So we have already discussed the flowchart, almost all the things, but let's see if we have not missed any of the points. So as soon as the first allotment result were out, we have to either accept the seat or to accept with upgradation or wait for the next allotment in case we have not been allotted any seat. And there is another thing, you can always exit CCMN. That is, if you think that you don't want to take part in further counseling, then you can obviously exit the centralized counseling website and this procedure. Alright. And in case you want to continue, you already know we have discussed that you have to pay rupees 10,000 if you are a General, EWS, OBC, and rupees 7,500 in the case of SC or ST. Then wait for the next list. After the second list, you have to follow the same procedure. In the second round, if you have been allotted a seat, then you can go with accept and freeze or accept and upgrade, and in case you're not allotted a seat, then you can wait for the third round and allotment. In case you have previously not been allotted the seat, you have to pay 7,500 for SC, ST, and in case of General you have to pay rupees 10,000. But in case you were allotted a seat previously and you have already paid 7,500, you don't have to repeat the amount. You can obviously keep in mind the total amount that you have to pay is 15,000 for General, EWS and OBC, and rupees 12,500 for SC, ST. So if you have already paid 7,500 for SC, ST, all you have to pay is 5,000 to lock your seat on 8th of July. And if you have already paid 10,000 in case of OBC or General or EWS, you have to pay 5,000 on 8th of July. So you have to not pay your fees again in case of upgrading your seat. In case you have not upgraded a seat, you have to pay the same amount and wait for the next list on 8th of July. And this is what you have to repeat for the third round as well. In case you still want to exit CCMN, you are allowed to. And after you exit CCMN, you will be returned your fees apart from the non-refundable fee part. So the rupees 2000 that you paid previously for registration are non-refundable and will not be refunded. And as far as the fee of the counseling process is concerned, you will be returned the fees after cutting some amount. I think they'll keep back around 1000 rupees and return you the remaining fees in case you surrender your seat. So this is the detailed admission procedure and the counseling procedure as well. In case you have any doubts still, I told you previously that you have to go to the link in the description box that details everything and even more than that I have already mentioned in this video. You can obviously go to ccmn.in, that is the official website of this counseling process, and they have beautifully mentioned everything. The site is very descriptive and very helpful, and you can obviously find help desk numbers that are working. I have tried calling them due to some reason. My friend was having some trouble. So they are very helpful, very effective. In case of any other doubts, feel free to ask. We have a comment section over here. You can obviously mention your doubts through the comment section, and there are many other ways that you can approach us. You can obviously check in the description box. You know what to do now. The next is, if you like the video, you have to share it and subscribe for the future updates. See you in the next video. Thanks for watching.